Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang.
I think we watched, like, when Mikoto was playing it, we saw that he would not be able to overextend on a bunch of kills because you don't have the mana for it anymore, and you really have to, like, conserve that. So he doesn't look as good as he did before, but I'm sure he's still playable. But there's the damage. We got it. We did it.
Damage.
There's a little bit of a slight edge for JoeCam if you're just not paying attention enough. I do like the way that Talon is working that top lane though. They've got good wave clear to deal with the Eidolons with KP and the God's Rebuke. And JoeCam and Mizu can't do much to do about it. I mean, they've got good stuns and Q's starting to drop low, but they can't go in for the full kill. KP is still finding a lot of farm here, Mike. 14-3. Mizu 6-4. Those Eidolons are just a little bit of food right now for KP. Tiny early timing told them Mizu up top.
Yeah, in trouble, but the Avalanche is going to save the day. Is now Q's dropping a little bit low as JoeCam and Mizu able to secure the kill onto the Dawnbreaker. KP unable to finish off the kill onto the Enigma. So he'll get right back to farming, but that's a very nice kill coming out here for Mizu, who...
A lot of things have to line up for NGX. They need to get a good Phantom's Brace, time to spin with the Ink Spell perfectly. They do have JoeCam around for that additional disable, so we'll see if they manage to commit. It is 3 heroes down bot now, leaving Enigma alone up top, and might look for that play, but Savage is feeling confident, almost at 6.
They're going to try again with the silence. Avalanche out. Nice nightmare. Savage. No, he's not going to get away. Inkswell is going to land just in the nick of time.
The Enigma, a bit of a slower start again, but he is catching up really nicely with all this room. And he does have that black hole ready, along with a keen optic, so a bit easier to land some good range black holes here.
See if they can. I mean, Mizu, he's not going to bother throwing one out yet. And it's one of the things we've been seeing a lot with the Enigmas in this current meta is it's not really so much about black hole, but alacrity. They are just trying to protect their towers and drag this game out until you've got the Maelstrom timing up on in your dream, and well, naturally then he can start to flash farm a bit faster. But it does seem like Savage is going to get his own Maelstrom timing first. In fact, top lane, they might force a fight. Hyde looking for a Nightmare or Fiend's Grip. Won't get one off yet. Boom Boy, though, is going to get spotted. And they do eventually just throw the Chrono out. Savage, he just wants any kill he can get. The Black Hole is committed. Mizu from the high ground into the Aether Remnant is going to land. Savage is going to drop it now. Well, they'll get a Fiend's Grip off. But Mizu, I mean, you'd probably just call that worth. If you are the Enigma, as now Alacrity is going to go in for a bit more. Hyde, nice Nightmare dodges Q, is going to try and protect and does do so.
A little bit more responsive rather than active here, Mike. They've just been waiting for NGX to make a move and kind of jump on top of that.
Mizu is going to spot out Hyde. Hyde, unable to get the Nightmare off, though, was just out of range. Coming out of that Shadow Amulet. Now JoeCam going to toss him right in as Hyde in big trouble. The Dawnbreaker going to help out, but instead JoeCam, he's the one to drop now as Mizu is going to get chased up here by Q. But he won't be able to reach to land a Starbreaker onto the Enigma. Instead, they'll try it onto Boom Boy. The KP waiting for the arena, might just have to toss it out. Still waiting. Soulbind is going to be there. Mizu going to turn around now with the Malefice, and the Black Hole does come out. In Your Dream going to commit the Omni Slash, and they are just going to melt. They'll lose Q and they'll lose KP. Hyde, he's stuck around to try and help out, but he's going to get caught himself. Sharp hit, but it does seem like NGXC are very well aware of it. They're going to hang around the area and smoke up themselves. In that Radiant Triangle is eventually Talon. They do back off. Of course, that smoke was under vision. So they're going to counter smoke now. It's KP going to have his broken. JoeCam may get caught out, but a nice toss up. KP with still a very nice speed back, and now the arena catching out another support on Boom Boy, but Mizu going to go from the high ground Black Hole. He's caught a few, but now the Chrono. Savage, he's caught 3 of them, but where's your follow-up damage? It's not there yet. Mizu, he will drop. Fiend's Grip out. They've got In Your Dream. The Jug is gone, as well as Alacrity. He's going to try to fight back, but he can't. If you don't fight successfully in that Roshan Pit as NGXC, this game is going to get so much more difficult. So they might just be able to go high ground right after. KP, though, going to jump in, finding the Grimstroke already, but Alacrity going to try and help out. Can't do too much, but they do get the Soulbind off in time. Savage, going to see JoeCam. We'll try for another. JoeCam gonna get forced off the way, but a nice toss back into the Aether Remnant as Mizu's having a look around for a Black Hole, does commit, but now with the Solar Guardian, he's fine, and Savage is going back in with the Fiend's Grip on the Enigma. Mizu is gonna drop. Savage is chasing JoeCam, but hasn't thrown the Chrono yet. They've lost KP. but instead they will go back after Mizu. Jokam is going to try and make the jump in, but Roshan is dropping low. In fact, they're jumping him right now on this Tiny in big trouble. Alacrity going to jump back in, try to force the fight. They've almost got Jokam down, but Jokam, he does get the 4-staff away, still surviving. As Savage now, he's the one on the chase, looking for a decent chrono. Won't find one yet, but instead will go after Boomboy on the Grimstroke, as Boomboy does get stunned up at Alacrity. Still in the backside, trying to poke and prod at them. And Talon, realizing how far away they've gotten from the Roshan pit, will go right back, but Jokam back in with a toss onto Q. Starbreaker can give that temporary BKB as Q is still in big trouble, but instead Jokam is the one being chased down on that Tiny as Mizu gets another black hole off at the chrono. Immediately going to cancel it off as Savage is going to take down Mizu. Onto Alacrity he goes. He wants the Void Spirit and they've got him. Another kill out for Talon. Savage feeling very confident now as they know they've got the Roshan. It's scary, scary times for NGXC.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the strength of that combination. We finally see the Chrono with the Solar Guardian.
He's going to make the jump in with a nice toss back onto KP, but he's got the BKB out, and now with the Solar Guardian, he's more than fine. KP, he's going to double arena down. The black hole immediately out onto Savage. Mizu's not playing around, but Savage is going to land the Chrono onto 3 targets. NGXC are just going to melt. Oh, there's no chance. Absolutely zero chance as Mizu. He refreshes, but the Chrono. Oh, he's going to die a second time. Die back on Mizu. Alacrity, he's going to be careful not to die back either. But this game is looking so over as they're going to go for the final pickup. Lock him down with a Nightmare into the spear out from KB. And that'll be Alacrity dying back. GG to be called, and there it is. Talon, the patience does end up paying off. They end up getting this first game victory. And for NGXC, I think the draft was intended to be a bit... Oh, I'm not saying the F word, Mike. We're professionals here, Nat. We're not saying the F word, John and I. Marcy pos 3, I don't know. John seems to think KP likes this hero on the off lane. I think it game.
I think they do. It's going to rely a lot on a stronger start on Razor and trying to lock in. They are going aggressive here, though.
Yeah, nice toss back from KP, but a nice Nightmare out from Boomboy. Saving the day again as in your dream. Is going to turn around now and try to fight back, but KP still trying. Problem is Q is going to drop to Boomboy. Another quiet game thus far, but I imagine this one will go a lot faster than the last game. At least from Talon's end, it does feel like they need to get aggressive much earlier on than last time around. So kind of accepting the fact that the Terrorblade is going to be a bit too much to deal with later on, as well, Nightmare is going to come out from Boomboy. Onto Q, the Grimstroke in danger, but Inkswell is going to be there. Still, it won't be enough as KP try a fair bit of damage here as Mizu just going to keep the chase going. He needs some help right now. Savage has it on the way as Q is going to show up, and Savage, he might try to turn around. Plasma Field is out. Mizu still trying to get him low though, and does get the Spawn Spiderlings. The Broodmother eventually able to secure the killers now. It's onto Q, onto the Grimstroke for a second. Mizu, he'll have his way with them. A great double kill there for the Broodmother down at bot lane, and there's just nothing Talon could do about it.
They didn't have hide around, so they are starting to be aggressive to Jokam, though.
Yeah, KP gonna jump in, does pop the Unleash as well, and it's gonna be a nice easy pickoff. I suppose this offlane Marcy might actually be a thing. Like, the way he is able to initiate so easily, even without the blink, it's kind of concerning here for NGXC. And now with the blink up, it's going to be much easier for him to just initiate and just kind of rebound back out of it.
Yeah, it's just going to be easy for Talon to start getting that.
With a big smoke out, they might have Savage. Jokam, no, it does not get the stun off. Savage gets the BKB in time, and now the turnaround. Alacrity gonna pop his own BKB and try to go for a run. Has a TP available if he does want to commit it, but he's not doing so yet. Hyde will hook shot in. Alacrity surely no way out now, as he does get pushed by the cogs and taken out. In fact, they've even got the coil out onto the Broodmother. Mizu getting caught, surely no way out himself, and it doesn't seem like it. KP is gonna take a double kill on the Marcy. Boomboy at least catching Hyde with a Nightmare, but still no follow-up damage. And now with the Soulbind, they might counter-fight here. So they do make the jump in. Makoto getting the BKB forced out by Alacrity as Savage is going to back his way out. They might just force the meta to be wasted, but now, or rather KP, is going to get caught out on the Marcy. So you've at least got some, continue to give some vision information over, but they've got to make the hook shot in. There it is, but it's blocked off. Who got it? Alacrity is the one to block him, but Makoto, he's jumped in and snatched the Aegis away from NGXC. They've got nothing. They'll try to force the fight anyway. KP's out of there though. Savage, he'll keep the fight going, but might drop. And he does. So they find 2 for their trouble. They are forced to buy back on the Doom. But the Aegis will go the way of Makoto. Out here, Mizu needs to back off, but KB, a very nice disposed back as Alacrity. Gonna try and make the jump in, but the Soul Bind gonna hold him down. Hyde looking for a bit more as Alacrity's just being completely ignored, but now they'll turn onto him without the BKB. Even In Your Dream showing up, but can he take the fight? He's gonna man fight Savage. Savage, he'll stand his ground and keep going. In Your Dream, completely surrounded. A nice Fiend's Grip on the KP, but now In Your Dream's in trouble. The Terror Blade being saved by the Nightmare beneath Asunder. He'll commit it onto Mizu as they do take down KP. Onto Makoto they go. They want a bit more. They might just find Hyde instead. Oh, the Sunder just coming in right in the nick of time. Right into as Makoto is going to see In Your Dream. Rocket Flick going to give the vision Makoto. He makes the jump in. He wants to do him first, but he doesn't make the Dream Coil committed. In fact, now he gets stunned up. Alacrity, he finds the puck. KP, too far into the backside. Now needs to be KP TP up, but he's not going to make it either. The only thing they found is Boom Boy. Yeah, jump in. They've got the Spider, or rather the Brood, in control here. Is In Your Dream going to try and force the fight. Does make the jump in. Alacrity still fighting back. Now Savage might need to run back and does do so. As Hyde may have been left behind, but he'll pop the jet lag and make a run for it. As they come in again, Savage going to try and force the fight. Savage! Oh, what was the idea there? Whatever it was, John, it wasn't going to work.
More uptime. And KP, he's just kind of been stuck at this Basher, still trying to go into the Lincolns for some protection. Does get spotted though.
He does. Jocam, immediate jump in with the Doom. Is Alacrity going to try and follow up, but needs to land that stun. Still, Jocam is getting plenty of damage off. Even a Fade Grenade out. Oh, come on, look at this. The Spiderlings. They weren't even being micro, John. They tower. He's going to be there to defend, though we did see In Your Dream having a lot of problems trying to push high ground. Alacrity has popped that Black Dragon form once again, and they are going to try to move in. They do lose all their Spiderlings here, but Alacrity, nice Dragon Tail initiation onto Hyde, but there's your disposed back. Fiend's Grip is holding down KB though. They're going to lose the Marcy, but he does have buyback available, just not committing it yet. With the Soulbind though, they might get the Aegis on In Your Dream. At least the first life as the hook shot is there. He's still not dead, but does finally go down. And here come the buybacks. They want that secondary life. They found the Broodmother. Onto In Your Dream they go, but the 4 staffs away is there from Boom Boy. Still Makoto going to jump right back in, wanting the team fight. In Your Dream, he'll pop the Terror Wave, trying to force the fight out with the Metamorphosis. They might have Hyde with a dieback of the Clockwork. He'll go for the Cogs pushback, but it's not going to be enough. Nice pick up there from NGXC. Still Talon are trying to force a bit more, trying to punish In Your Dream, but now with the real Metamorphosis, he does pop it. Last time was a Terror Wave. Makoto gonna back out, but there's another Soulbind out from our Grinchbreaker because Savage is gonna go for the link up, but he's been caught out with the Doom. He's just a sitting duck. They will just get right to work, but all the damage has been sapped away from In Your Dream. He can't keep the fight going. In fact, now he's in big danger. He sunders, but he's the same HP. He's the same HP as before. NGXC gonna rotate around. Trying to find that initiation as Doom is out. Jocam, he's caught KP again, but he's got the Wind Waker to survive through. This is Savage. He's going to make the move in. Alacrity in a bit of trouble. In Your Dream, the Cogs is blocking his way, but he's going to make his way over now onto Makoto. They've got the puck doomed up. It's a great time here for NGXC as they'll find the puck at least once, but Makoto is going to buy back. He wants to keep the team fight going towards the left side. Mizu could be in a spot of danger now as the Dream Coil is going to be committed, and Makoto is going to get the rapid fire going, but Hyde is going to drop, so In Your Dream, he'll find another. Makoto still trying to force the fight, but they can't keep it going. NGXC, they'll take the team fight successfully this time, and it was all off the back of Jocam. Go down towards the bottom side, and of course KP can't really protect them. Into the mid lane they go though. Savage has been caught out on the Razor, and he's going to drop immediately perhaps. Fiend's Grip is there, or rather, the Wind Waker is there, and he's going to be able to survive. NGXC, they'll keep going. In Your Dream, BKB wearing out means the Dream Call is going to be thrown out, but the Sunder is there by In Your Dream as he does refresh once again. Into the mid racks they go. Doom committed. JoeCam, he's found a couple. They'll Doom up KP on the Marcy. The Clockwork even dropping. Savage, he's going to try and force the fight. But who do you fight right now? He'll try onto Mizu. Just try running in circles and sapping away all the damage. Is in your dream. Still BKB it up, and now the Fallen Sky connecting on absolutely everybody from the DK. He landed on all 5 heroes. They've got to run. They can't fight this. Oh, this game is looking so over. NGXC looking to take game number 2. Is in your dream. Forced to BKB up once again. Back his way out. Makoto may have gone too far, but not quite. Soulbind will be there as KP tries to make the jump in, but gets nothing for his trouble. JoeCam is going to drop. They'll try to abuse the Dark Portrait. Alacrity wants to back off, but so does In Your Dream. They want everyone out at the same time, but KP continues the chase on to at least the Broodmother. Mizu's gonna drop. Alacrity in big trouble now. They got Boomboy In Your Dream. He's been caught out and bashed by KP, but can they get him? The TB dropping low, but not quite low enough yet. Still Savage does make the jump in again, but there's your hook shot. They've got In Your Dream. The Razor does manage to pick off In Your Dream's TB, but can they keep it going? Their base is under attack right now. There are creeps incoming, but they'll go on to JoeCam and the DK. They'll want everything they can get. JoeCam about to drop, does do so, as now they can go on to Alacrity, take down the Dragon Knight. There's no buybacks. Oh, all right, Jonathan, we've got a problem here for NGXC. There's 2 tier 5 items.
Yeah, why not? Dig, switch, Doom out again.
Who got doomed?
Hide. They got Hide.
Hide. He'll get doomed, he'll get Fiends ripped, he'll die. Fair enough. I'm waiting for the real team fight to break out. Like, Hyde can die 1 billion times.
For the team, and that's why he died. He's the one clearing out creep wave. Savage is a bit far forward here, though.
He is, but they're going to jump in. Unleash has been committed. They'd love In Your Dream. Makoto, KP, making the jump in, but they won't commit all the way. But they'll get the BKB out as a Soulbind. Is going to be committed onto the DK and In Your Dream, and now the side the Vice is out. In Your Dream, he's dropping way too low, trying to back out of there, but he might be going down, and he is. Luckily, he does have buyback though. There's Midrax, oh, the Ancient Mizu, he's gonna get the job done surely. The Spinelings are onto it, Aeon just blocked, Mizu's had enough, surely they've got it. He needs a few more clicks, Mizu, has he tried a bit too early? It does seem like he has, he's gonna drop to boot. Buyback's committed, they might just have to rush the Ancient John. Savage, he's in trouble. This might be the opening for NGXC. They do get a kill off onto Savage, but he'll commit his buyback immediately. Surely they just go Ancient.
They've got to. Dream coil down for a bit longer.
Q setting up again. They jump in though. Alacrity, he's onto the Ancient once again. The Savage is static linking away. The Ancient dropping too low though. It's all over.
God.
It's all over.
Playstyle and Mako's playstyle, it's like, I'd be pretty shocked if they swap those heroes.
No, that's what you. Yeah, this is the hype. It's gonna be Emperor. It's not gonna happen. NGX Monkey King is the last pick.
Yes, so Monkey is gonna be the carry.
First blood.
All right, so just a little bit of a back and forth so far. First blood, but TP in from Q. Not going to give any openings to jump Savage. They know there's a big threat with a mana burn creep. They get the Nightmare off onto Musa, who will just dash away, but here comes Q with the Cogs and the Battery Assault, and that should be a nice clean kill onto JoeCam. No way out with a Battery Assault running. Q will get that kill for himself, and Savage will just get back to farming. So even with that level 3 up, Talon recognizes that threat. Dragon Q on top of an Ember, and they don't have the levels on Boomboy to get the burst off. Still some contesting here onto the stacks. Nightmare out onto JoeCam. So they've got the Cogs and Battery Assault once more. JoeCam trying to run into the creep wave, and Boomboy is here to cut them off. Ward is down to mitigate some of the damage. Not quite enough to really stop this. The damage is still there. Boomboy trying to get his own damage off, but Q just manages to walk it off, no issues. Build up they want on Savage and just kind of preventing NGX from just snowballing off that strong off lane here.
Yeah, do you feel like they have the answer to this, Dusa? Because right now I'm looking at this and it feels like Dusa is just getting absolutely everything she wants, potentially even kills here as Q comes in. They're looking for the kill on Mizu's Darkseer, and this is one thing Clockwork's so good at. Locks the Darkseer in, finds another kill. This Dusa is just getting everything in this safe lane.
Just a little bit too much, I think, for Savage, especially.
Yeah. Same time, they will be forced to at least attempt to play with tempo because they are rushing Blink Daggers on not just the DK, but also the Doom now as well. So Darkseer going for this Aghanims build. It's going to be looking to fight. He's found a Doom target in the Bane here. Level 6 Bane was going on a bit of a warding mission, I guess, and Jokam was there waiting for him, so...
You at least have Jokam's blinking. They could have a good angle here.
Yep. In the jungle, KP playing aggressive here. They found Jokam, but that Boundless Strike will cancel the grip here, and the DK now in the front lanes with an Iron Shell on, but he's just not tanky enough to fight through the Spirit Siphons. This is without the Exorcism. They're just dropping like flies here. The Wukong's command gets evaded. Talon just choosing to fight on the outskirts of it, and now they've stopped the TP of Mizu. Darkseer going to be a third casualty as this fight just falls apart for Nigma, Galaxy, and Talon. Going to be feeling really happy with that outcome.
Now, it's a great angle from Q to hook, and Savage is going to be a bit tricky. They will go for it.
Yep, they pull it back in with the vacuum here, but KP charges forward with a BKB. He's got the Exorcism going with the Spirit Siphon. He's doing so much damage to the Darkseer. Darkseer's going to melt to start off this fight. No buyback available. Doom respawning soon, but without a Doom. And Deuce is just going to use the Stone Gates to disengage from top, poke at mid because of the Wukong's command, and they've got no ultimates. They've got nothing they can use to defend this one. The Death Prophet Exorcism will be wearing off.
Yeah, I mean, now you're down Doom, you're still down the wall. You do have Wukong's ready, and the wall will be up relatively shortly, so you've got some play. Savage.
Darkseer blinks in with a punch. You get Savage low. He's going to at least die once, it looks like. They should have the damage here, but the hookshot coming out the backlines. Q has found Boombell, and he's just going to drop like a little squishy Pugna. And Medusa is back with full health and mana, and the BKB, there's just nothing to deal with her on her second life here. Boombell's bought back on the Pugna, trying to keep his DK alive, but it's just too little too late as 23 Savage pushes them all back to the fountain. Now they're going to focus their efforts, or refocus them back on this top lane of Rax. Tier 3 tower goes down. KP's Exorcism is also not far from coming back up. This is looking like mega creeps. They just don't have the numbers to defend this. There's the Exorcism, and with a 3 versus 5, there is just no chance in hell of defending this. Talon may even go for the tier 4s here. They don't have Aegis, but 2 heroes dead without buyback for 30+ seconds. This may just be game.
Yeah. There's no threat of Doom, no threat of Wukong's and wall.
Hook shot.
Oh, Q.
Cogs keeps him outside the base. He can't force stuff back in. He tries to, but the Cogs, a wall, locking them out of the fountain. And it's absolutely brutal. Nigma Galaxy being hunted in their own base, in their own fountain. GG is called, and Game 3 convincingly goes Talon's way. This looked like a breeze for them.
It certainly did, NGX.